Imagine this for a moment. You're playing with a grandchild on the floor, or maybe you simply drop something and need to retrieve it. How easily do you get back up? Do you spring up with a casual lift? Or do you find yourself bracing with your hands, maybe needing to roll onto your knees, or even looking for a nearby chair to hoist yourself up? For many of us as we get older, that simple act of getting off the floor can become surprisingly difficult, even a little bit scary. The thought of falling, and then not being able to get back up, can creep into our minds and subtly start to limit what we do. It's a painful reality that silently steals away our independence, making us hesitant to engage in activities we once loved, all because of the underlying worry about our mobility and strength. But what if I told you there's a truly profound physical ability, one that if you still possess it effortlessly between the ages of 65 and 80, truly makes you a rare gem? It's a benchmark of vitality, balance, and strength that most people unfortunately lose, often without even realizing how critical it is until it's gone. This isn't about being an athlete or hitting the gym for hours. It's about maintaining a fundamental human movement that speaks volumes about your overall health and your capacity for independent living. In this video, we're going to dive deep into what this incredible ability is, why it's so important for your independence and quality of life, and most importantly, we'll explore 5 practical, easy-to-incorporate habits that can help you either maintain it or even regain it, no matter where you're starting from. So, stick around and watch to the very end, because I'm going to share something truly surprising that connects all of these habits together, and it might just change the way you think about aging and what's possible for you. So, let's talk about this rare ability. It's simply the ability to get up from the floor without using your hands, or with minimal effort. Think about it. How often do you see someone over 65 just effortlessly pop up from a seated position on the floor, without bracing themselves or grabbing onto something nearby? Not very often. Right, this isn't just a party trick. It's a powerful indicator of your functional fitness. It shows that you have adequate leg strength, core stability, balance, and flexibility, all components that are absolutely essential for navigating daily life safely and independently. When you can get off the floor with ease, it means your body has the muscle power to push itself up, the core strength to stabilize your torso, and the balance to shift your weight without toppling over. It directly translates to being able to catch yourself if you trip, to reach for something high up without losing your footing, or even just to feel confident walking on uneven ground. Losing this ability doesn't just make getting up from the floor difficult. It's a red flag that your overall physical resilience might be diminishing, which sadly increases your risk of falls and, ultimately, your reliance on others. But the good news is, you can absolutely work on this, and it doesn't have to be complicated. Let's start with the first habit that builds this foundational ability, focusing on functional leg and core strength. Now, when I say strength, I don't mean you need to start lifting heavy weights like a bodybuilder. We're talking about building the practical power to move your own body through space. Weak legs and a weak core make tasks like getting up from a chair, climbing stairs, or yes, getting off the floor, feel like a monumental effort. These muscles are your body's powerhouses, and keeping them strong is like ensuring your car has a well-tuned engine. One of the best ways to build this functional strength is through an exercise called chair stands. It's so simple, yet incredibly effective. You literally sit in a sturdy chair, and then you stand up without using your hands. Then slowly lower yourself back down. The key is to control the movement, both up and down. Start with 10 to 15 repetitions. If it's too hard at first, you can use your hands slightly on your thighs or the chair arms, and gradually reduce that assistance over time. To make it harder, try standing up slower, or even pause for a second at the bottom before pushing back up. This exercise directly mimics the action of standing from a seated position, which is essentially what you do when you get off the floor. Another great exercise is the wall squat. Lean your back against a wall, then slide down as if you're sitting in an invisible chair. Only go as deep as feels comfortable. Maybe a 45-degree angle with your knees. Hold this position for 10, 20, or even 30 seconds, building up your endurance. This strengthens your quadriceps and glutes without putting undue strain on your knees. And for your core, try bridge lifts. Lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor, hip-width apart. Then, gently lift your hips towards the ceiling, squeezing your glutes at the top, and slowly lower back down. This works your glutes, hamstrings, and lower back, all crucial for a stable core. Think about how many times a day you stand up from a chair or out of bed. These are natural movements we often take for granted, but by consciously practicing them, you're training your body to be more efficient and powerful in all your daily activities. It's about building the resilience to navigate your world with confidence. Now, while strength is absolutely foundational, it often goes hand in hand with how well our bodies can move and stay upright. And that brings us to our second crucial habit, cultivating dynamic balance and stability. It's not just about having strong muscles, it's about knowing where your body is in space and being able to react quickly and precisely to prevent a fall. Our balance system tends to decline with age, making us feel less steady on our feet, especially when walking on uneven surfaces or in low light. But you can absolutely improve it. A fantastic way to work on your balance is the single leg stand. Start by holding onto a sturdy counter or a wall for support. Gently lift one foot off the ground, holding it for 10 to 30 seconds. As you get more confident, try lifting your hands away from the support, or even try it with your eyes closed. But always make sure you have something to grab onto if needed. This seemingly simple exercise dramatically challenges your balance system and strengthens the tiny muscles in your ankles and feet that are critical for stability. Another excellent exercise is the heel-to-toe walk, also known as a tandem walk. Imagine walking on a tightrope, placing the heel of one foot directly in front of the toes of the other foot, walking in a straight line. This really tests your coordination and balance, forcing your brain and body to work together to maintain equilibrium. Start by walking just a few steps, and gradually increase the distance as you feel more stable, for a more fluid, holistic approach to balance and body awareness. Consider trying Tai Chi or gentle yoga. These practices are wonderful because they focus on slow, deliberate movements, deep breathing, and proprioception, which is your body's sense of its position in space. They don't just build physical balance, they also calm your mind, which can reduce the anxiety associated with unsteadiness. Imagine walking on uneven ground, or reaching for something on a high shelf. Your balance system is constantly at work, often without you even realizing it. By actively engaging in these exercises, you're not just preventing falls, you're cultivating a deeper connection with your body and building the confidence to move through your life with grace and security. These habits, functional strength and dynamic balance, form the bedrock of that rare gem ability, allowing you to move through life with greater ease. But there's another often overlooked component that impacts how well our bodies can move freely and without strain, something that truly unlocks your full potential. Next up, our third vital habit is focusing on flexibility and mobility. When we talk about getting off the floor, it's not just about raw power, it's also about how freely your joints move and how pliable your muscles are. Stiff joints and tight muscles can severely limit your range of motion, making fluid movements awkward, painful, and often impossible. If your hips are tight or your back is stiff, getting into a comfortable position on the floor, let alone standing back up, becomes a monumental challenge. It's not about being able to do the splits, but ensuring your body has enough give and take to move through its natural range of motion without restriction. Think about how a toddler moves. They effortlessly go from standing to sitting to crawling to lying down. Their bodies are completely open and unrestricted. We tend to lose that ease as we age if we don't consciously work on it. A simple daily stretching routine can make a world of difference. Focus on the major muscle groups, especially your hips, hamstrings, back, and shoulders. Gentle stretches held for 20 to 30 seconds, without bouncing, can gradually increase your flexibility. For your back, the cat-cow stretch is fantastic. Get on your hands and knees, then gently arch your back like a cat, looking up, and then round your back like a cow, tucking your chin to your chest. This simple movement gently mobilizes your spine for tight hips, a common issue for many. Try a gentle hip flexor stretch. Kneel on one knee with the other foot flat on the floor in front of you. Then gently lean forward until you feel a stretch in the front of the hip of your kneeling leg. Hold it there, breathing deeply. And don't forget ankle mobility. Simple ankle circles or pointing and flexing your feet can keep these crucial joints pliable, which is surprisingly important for balance and preventing falls. Incorporating these stretches into your daily routine, perhaps first thing in the morning or before bed, will gradually unlock your body's natural movement patterns, making everything from bending over to getting off the floor feel much more accessible and comfortable. Now, all this physical movement, strength, balance, and flexibility requires proper fuel, and what you put into your body plays a monumental role in how well your muscles and bones can support you. This brings us to our fourth essential habit: prioritizing protein for muscle maintenance. As we age, we naturally experience something called sarcopenia, which is age-related muscle loss. This isn't just about looking less toned. It's about losing functional strength and becoming more frail. Adequate protein intake is absolutely crucial to counteract this. Many older adults simply don't get enough protein, or they get most of it in one meal, usually dinner. Your muscles need a steady supply of protein throughout the day to repair and rebuild themselves. Aim for around 20 to 30 grams of protein at each main meal. This isn't a huge amount, but it does require conscious effort for some. Think about how you can easily incorporate protein into your diet. For breakfast, instead of just toast, try a serving of Greek yogurt with berries, or some scrambled eggs. For lunch, a chicken salad, a tuna sandwich, or a lentil soup can provide a good protein boost. And for dinner, lean meats like chicken or fish, or plant-based options like tofu. Beans and lentils are excellent choices. Protein powder can also be a convenient option if you struggle to meet your protein needs through whole foods, perhaps mixed into a smoothie. It's not just about quantity, it's about consistent supply throughout the day. Every meal is an opportunity to fuel your muscles, ensuring they have the building blocks they need to stay strong and responsive, directly supporting your ability to get up and move with ease. And while we're talking about fueling your body, there's another often overlooked component that impacts everything from your energy levels to your joint health, and even how well your brain works. This leads us to our fifth crucial habit: ensuring adequate hydration and supporting your bone health. Dehydration affects so much more than just feeling thirsty. It can sap your energy, make you feel lethargic, cause muscle cramps, and even impact your cognitive function, making you feel foggy. Plus, your joints rely on fluid for lubrication, so staying well hydrated is key for smooth, comfortable movement. Aim for around 6 to 8 glasses of water daily. Keep a water bottle handy throughout the day as a visual reminder. If plain water feels boring, try infusing it with slices of lemon, cucumber, or berries to add a refreshing taste. Remember, by the time you feel thirsty, you're already a little bit dehydrated. So sip water consistently throughout the day. Sometimes, that feeling of fatigue or joint stiffness isn't just age. It can be as simple as not drinking enough water. Equally important for your framework are your bones. Strong bones are the foundation upon which your muscles operate. They're like the strong frame of a house. You can't have a stable structure without it. As we age, bone density can decrease, making us more susceptible to fractures, especially during falls. Ensuring you get enough calcium and vitamin D is paramount. Calcium-rich foods include dairy products like milk, yogurt, and cheese, as well as leafy green vegetables like kale and broccoli, and fortified foods like some cereals and plant milks. Vitamin D is essential for your body to absorb calcium. The best natural source is sunlight. But dietary sources include fatty fish like salmon and mackerel, and fortified foods. Many older adults may benefit from a vitamin D supplement, but it's always best to discuss your specific needs with your doctor. Magnesium is another mineral that plays a significant role in bone health, often found in nuts, seeds, whole grains, and leafy greens. By focusing on these 5 key areas: functional strength, dynamic balance, flexibility, adequate protein, and proper hydration with bone support, you're building a powerful synergy within your body. Each habit supports the others, creating a resilient and capable system that helps you maintain that rare gem ability to move freely and confidently. This truly allows you to engage with the world on your own terms. So, we've talked about the incredible importance of functional strength, especially in your legs and core, for truly independent movement and that elusive ability to get off the floor with ease. We covered how crucial dynamic balance is, not just for preventing falls, but for navigating the world with confidence and grace. And remember, improving your flexibility and mobility allows your body to move freely and easily, without unnecessary strain, making every motion more comfortable. We also looked at how fueling your body with enough protein helps maintain those vital muscles that are literally your power source, and how proper hydration and bone support create the strong, resilient foundation for everything else you do. Each of these habits, on its own, offers incredible benefits, but when you combine them, they create a powerful synergy that truly empowers you to live a vibrant, independent life. Now, I promised you something truly surprising at the end that ties all of this together. It's not a secret exercise, or a magic pill, or some exotic superfood you've never heard of. The surprising truth is this: the greatest predictor of your ability to get up from the floor effortlessly, and thus your overall vitality and independence as you age, isn't just about how strong you are, or how flexible, or even just what you eat. It's your deep-seated belief in your own capability, combined with the unwavering consistency of these simple daily actions. It's the commitment to yourself, knowing that every single step, every single stretch, every nutritious meal is a profound investment in your future self. Think about it. The fear of falling can often be more debilitating than the actual physical limitation. That fear can become a self-fulfilling prophecy, causing you to move less, to hesitate, and ultimately, to lose the very physical abilities you're afraid of losing. But if you cultivate a mindset that says, "I am capable, I am strong, I can improve," and then you consistently back that belief up with these small, actionable steps we've discussed, you will see remarkable changes. The rare gem isn't just the person who can get up from the floor easily. It's the person who believes they can, and who acts on that belief every single day, even when it's hard, even when they don't feel like it. It's the daily discipline of showing up for yourself, of nurturing your body and mind. That truly makes the difference. This isn't just about physical strength. It's about mental resilience and the powerful decision to actively participate in your own well-being. To define your golden years on your own terms. Remember, small changes can make a monumental difference to your health and happiness, especially as you navigate the golden years. You don't have to overhaul your entire life overnight. Start with just one new habit from this video that resonates with you. Make it consistent for a few weeks, and then gradually add another. Every little bit counts, and your body will absolutely thank you for it. Consistency, more than intensity, is the true secret weapon. It's the daily, gentle effort that compounds over time into significant improvements. I'd truly love to hear from you. What's one habit you already practice that helps you feel strong and independent in your daily life? Or maybe, what's one new habit from this video that you're excited to try or incorporate into your routine? Share your thoughts, your experiences, and your wisdom in the comments below. Your insights could be exactly what someone else needs to hear, and your journey can inspire others on theirs. If you found this video helpful, If it gave you some hope or a new perspective, please give it a thumbs up. It helps us know what kind of content you enjoy most. And it helps more wonderful people like you discover our channel and this community. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more practical advice, inspiring stories, and uplifting messages designed to help you live your best life at every age. You have so much life left to live, so many memories to make, and so many wonderful moments to experience. Don't let age define your capabilities. Instead, let your actions and your mindset define your vitality and your endless potential. Keep moving, keep learning, keep growing. Live your best life at every age.